Why should they invest in City or Cleveland? And what kind of long-term impact does that investment create?
Well, the first and foremost, I created a 3-year, multi-year plan that allows and shows the growth of our site over the next 3 years. And what they will be supporting is a total organization that understands and supports the community, all the way from the students, all the way to the core members. And, we actually affect actual real grades. We actually affect real change in the schools. So there's not a lot of entities where you can fund them where they can show through actual data that's given by the school district that shows the actual real work and real change. So that's something that a lot of corporations and companies and foundations really like, because they can actually look at us and they can tell their shareholders, they can tell their board members, City Year actually does this. Here's the information. Here's the proof. So that's a big conversation I have with a lot of funders, and they really appreciate the fact that they can actually touch the actual work that we can do. We can show and prove that the work we're doing, and then also, from organizational standpoint, or actual young people that are doing the service. These are people who are going to go off in life and become amazing people. I have core members now that are city council, or CEOs, or in all types of amazing jobs, and they all got their start at City Year. I myself was a core member in 1993, and I'm where I'm at now because of all the things that I've learned through City Year and all the relationships that I've built. So you're not just investing in the young people in the schools, you're also investing in the young people who are leading the kids in the schools. So I think it's a very easy choice when you really think about it to fund City Year.
You raise a great point. I love how you're able to articulate that. The beautiful part about raising at a grade level is simple it's a simple stat with with a great weight. And so to be able to show that, you can see it immediately. You got 4 grading periods, so, and you could see it quarter for quarter. So I think that that's an amazing goal to have, and an attainable goal to have for the students. And it gives them a self-confidence when they see it. And so I love it, and when people think grades, it's not just to get that next grade level. The students have to be in school. So you have to tackle attendance, you have to tackle behavior, you have to tackle impulses, you have to tackle the cell phone. You know what I mean? There's lots of things that has to be addressed in order, because the grade is the recipient of all of the work that's done before the grade is increased. So that type of work is, just saying, oh, the grade, yes, but I just want people to understand that it's a lot of work that has to be put in first before the grade is shown. It's like a seed. You have to water it, and it's rooting. You got to do a lot before you actually see it sprout. So the work that they're putting in to get the students to the next grade is far beyond just helping them read or read out loud. You have to, if they're getting suspended all the time, why are we getting suspended? We need you in the classroom to learn in order to get your grades up. So the work is deep to get there, but the fact that the stat is so measurable and so easy to understand, it's not hard to grasp. We've all been there before. I think it helps as well. So I really appreciated that. That was awesome.